Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. I want to um, say this. You have to lay it to rest, viewer, okay? And particular, since this is Mother's Day, a lot of you may be feeling a sense of battling back and forth because of the narcissistic controlling energy from um, family, okay? And that's what's difficult for you of laying things to rest. It's like you've separated yourself from this controlling energy that doesn't make you feel good, okay? And it plays tricks on you to where it's like, well, I want to participate. I want to, but you know that if you participate in these atmospheres, these dysfunctional things, right? You go back, to square one again, right? It's like you're like offering yourself up to go serve them, to drain your energy, right? Or you have to play this role like nothing has ever never happened. It has nothing to do with holding on to the past. It has to do with that at any moment they'll strike again, and you're trying to lay that to rest. Um, know that you are not alone. This is a general reading, so for whoever comes, um, this is for you. And it doesn't necessarily, this could be your husband, this could be your spouse, right? This could be your children. And the list goes on and on. And the reason why it's hard to let go of those things is because this is all you got, pretty mama. This is all you got, pretty lady. And it's like, no. It's like, no, I'm not gonna get in that train of thinking, right? As you mature, you start experiencing, because we all can sit here and say, I know what love is. I'm experiencing love. I'm experiencing peace. But as you mature in love and you mature in peace, it's like, wow, right? It's levels to this shit. Um, and for some of you, lay it to rest. Lay that feeling to rest, okay? You are not responsible for anyone else's action, but you have to understand. Keep doing what you're doing because everything will make sense. Okay, look at that. Fuck them. The reason why is because take a fucking trip. This is not tripping off your own feet. This means if you feel like tripping, you can. You get what I'm saying? If you want to expose people, you can. You get what I'm saying? People know, believe me, how the people who treated you wrong, they've treated other people wrong. But those other people laid that shit to rest. They're like, whatever. But someone is waiting for someone to step up and speak up about people who take advantage of people. Because you got to understand, they have their own circle. And they're, despite of what they go through, they stick with each other. They have this bond where no one falls in their circle, right? So that's why it's easy for them to tear down other people. But you have to understand what thing about narcissists and narcissistic family, as you get older, they become weaker. You know why? Because they don't want to get older. Okay? That's something that they fear at the end of the day. And then it hits them like, oh, I need to make my amends. So you wasted all your life tearing down other people, making other people feel bad and hurt and left out and lonely. No, fuck them. Now it's the tables have turned. Now they're tripping. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out what's wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You're done with them. Point blank period. Some of you are into, don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. You get what I'm saying? Listen to someone who got healthy experience. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your chai up and handle it. Okay? Don't fucking force it. Don't force no one to come into your life. Okay? But besides all that, keep doing you. You get what I'm saying? Because best believe they're doing them. And when they show up, it's because something is not going right. They have an agenda regarding you. Let's shed some light. You have to lay a lot of things to right. I just had to come on here on Mother's Day. I really did. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Shed some light. You need to understand that the Most High has a divine plan on your behalf. Not only does the universe have a divine plan, right? Be held. Some of you is taking this holiday really, really hard, and it's like you need to replenish, you need to retreat, you need to like really gather yourself and really find out exactly why these triggers. It makes you feel this controlling energy. It flips on you and makes you feel like you're the wrong one and really you're not. Okay, that's that manipulation. And be held. Someone needs a hug. Fives. Creating your heaven on earth. It's happening. You're growing up. It doesn't matter how old you are. I don't care if you're 75, 85 years old. Excuse me. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. This is beautiful. This is the priestess. It's like the high priestess. You are being called to step up and lead. Yeah. You're getting ready to be blessed. And it's like every experience that could have knocked you off your hustle, your grind, or have hurted you where you cried to tears and you kept it private. And that's what it is about these controlling family members and this narcissistic energy. Is the simple fact that when they know that when you're in the Four of Swords, right? When you're trying to figure it out and you're trying to release it, they know you're not going to go tell nobody nothing. And that's what gets them leverage. But when they realize that you can speak up for yourself, they're going to pull back because you can expose them for the truth. And then more people who they've done it to will come out of the woodworks. You know how it goes. The child boy hits. And then all of a sudden, all these people start coming out of the woodworks ready to confess what somebody has done. Great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive soul tribe. Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward. Keep creating healthy relationships, especially relationships with yourself. Don't dim your light to fit in. Okay? This reading is very choppy. It's because it's like I don't feel nervous, but I feel a nervous energy. And that nervous energy is like someone is like, well, I do want to let people know what's going on with me, but I don't want people to think that I'm trying to play the victim. No, it's just you're around the wrong type of people. Maybe you need to join a group where you can go. You can go and you can release, like dance with life, where you can dance with life, where you can be yourself, where it's a space where you can express how you feel. Sometimes they give each person 30 minutes to just get it out. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you need to join something like that. I remember on the Rebels it said to ask for a professional. Let's get one more. It says align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? You're breaking those cycles. You're cutting those cords. I believe for some of you, you're breaking the bondage of these spells. I'm not gonna say curses. I'm gonna say spells that these family members that do darkly, especially if you're dealing with family members who are truly, truly, deeply religious. Oh, believe me, they know how to do some spells, and you be thinking you be sitting there praying with them, and you thinking that prayer is for good, and the whole time the prayer is to chain you up, to bring you down, to cause you to isolate yourself. So be mindful who you touch, who touches you, who hugs you. Okay, because their intention may not be good. They just may need to, just a little bit of your energy just to get a little bit. And you have to be mindful to make sure that nobody has anything held, any of your property, any of your items or anything like that. That's why it's very important for you to cleanse yourself and to have good intentions regarding to your mind, body, and soul. So that for those, so that it can't have no infiltration. We have the Emperor. This is my foolish deck here. Yeah, you taking, see, it's like you taking back what was taken from you, your name. You get what I'm saying? This is when people try to do defamation of character with your Emperor. It's like you now being firm, like you're not playing no games. It's like if I gotta deal with BS when I'm in my sweetness, or when I'm in my kindness, when I'm in my openness of accepting you for who you are. And now I'm creating this boundary where no, you don't get to treat me that way, because I'm tired of my mind playing tricks on me regarding you and your manipulation. This is like, it's like you're the emperor to fools. It's like it's like checkmate, but you're not playing no game here. Fire energy. I'm also getting they don't like it. They don't like it. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, look at, lay it to rest again. So what the challenge is to truly live your life and not feel obligated about anything, because it's like if they're not communicating with you, they're not talking to you, they're not dealing with you. Believe me, I totally can relate to this. I had to get on here because it doesn't feel good when you have no one to talk to. It doesn't feel good when you have no one to vent to, because they're not going to understand, because so much has happened behind the scenes. And now it's like the realization of, I deserve to live life. If everyone else is living life, but the difference from you living life, you're living life freely. Other people are living life keeping up with the Joneses. Other people are living paycheck to paycheck. Other people, it's a stressful, just how they're covering how the manipulation and things, events that has happened with you. They're covering the ugly side of what they're trying to make look good. Okay, so they don't rest good. Every day they got to figure out a new day to make it through the day. And this is not a hustler mentality. This is a predator, a parasite, looking to kill and destroy. But there's this camouflage of, this is the way of life. This is, and it's like, no. I wanted to, I want to fill your cup. That's what I do when I do. Now I'm going to get, I want to fill your cup. Your love is kind, love is gentle. And it's like I can hear someone saying, oh, where is such and such? Oh, don't worry about that person, whatever. But really in the back of their head, they like, shh, if you only knew, right? The real story. See, when people don't know facts and the stories about stuff, you can blind people. You can direct them, so when those people see you, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I saw such and such. Oh yeah, really? And then they're gonna wait for a certain reaction of how you're being portrayed, and you're not gonna feed that to them. So then it makes them think like something ain't right in the milk. Anyhow. moving forward. Some of you are really, really having issues because you want to see your children. You get what I'm saying? Again, when I say controlling, manipulative, narcissistic family, this is fill in the blank of whom are supposed to be your family, whom is supposed to be a harmony and balance between the relationship. This could be, you get what I'm saying, your children's other parent. This could be aunts, uncles, mom, whoever you fill in the blank, because everyone don't have a mom or a dad or a grandma. Some of y'all got uncles and aunties. You get what I'm saying? And some of y'all got friends of your uncles or aunties who became your guardian. You fill in the blank of what that is. It could literally, it doesn't have to necessarily be a biological family member. This could be somebody who just stepped up to the plate, but they're stepping up to the plate was for their own advantage. You gotta understand, narcissists, they do things for their own advantage, and they are very smart. And narcissistic people stick together until one is copped out or outed out, one of the two. No longer needed. Narcissists get discarded too by their own kind. Best believe that. All right, let's fill your cup. Let's get some emotion, thoughts, and actions. Let me see. Before I fill your cup, let's see what emotions, thoughts, and actions is in the air. But I'm proud of you. For some of you, you're proud of yourself, but it's a very emotional situation. You're trying to decipher what kind of emotions and what's triggering it. It could just be the day, the holiday. You get what I'm saying? And continue to be strong. If you have to replay this video over and over again, do so to know that you have somebody that is here. Most definitely, I am here. And we're definitely going to give a prayer at the end. Not the prayer to pray on you, but the prayer to ask divine to come in to comfort you and to give you strength and to give you clarity and to bring you peace and to show you how to structure your happiness so that you can maintain it. Because what's crazy is for most of you, when you are in your highest depth of your happiness and your joy, and sometimes it could be in a place of where it could have taken you a long time to tap into that place, then that's when those people show up. I saw solemn. Yeah. It's like don't welcome these leeches and these parasites into your space. We have preoccupied. Someone is concerned and pertain to you. I'm getting that whoever, there is someone that's close to you or someone that you pulled away from, they're going through a transformation and they are concerned about regarding you, or this is you concerned regarding someone else. But for the most part, I'm just keeping 100 with you. This is how the leech and the parasite gets in. They act like they're concerned, but and really they're obsessed, okay, with your energy. They need you to be in fear. They need you to be in anxiety. They need you to hold back. They need you to not be proactive. They need you to be isolated. Because as long as you're like that, then they can benefit. Hysterical. Yeah. Let me make sure. Because when I say hysterical, I be thinking like a person is like, they can't believe that you said something. You get what I'm saying? Like they can't believe that you're becoming the person that you're becoming. I just want to make sure. Hysterical. deriving from are affected by uncontrolled extreme emotional uncontrolled. Yeah. For some of you, this is how you are. It's like you're trying to identify why you're feeling like this when you've made up your mind that you're done. And then we have resentment, bitterness. If you're looking for apologies, you're not going to get them. I'm just letting you know that narcissists don't apologize. Now, if you demand them to apologize, like, I need you to apologize, then they'll apologize, but it's not genuine. If you're looking for them to just come up naturally to come and apologize, it's not happening, baby. I'm letting you know. Emotions. Okay, let's look at thoughts. It's not happening. So don't hold on to anything. And what's so crazy, you'll see these narcissists look so happy, but behind the scenes, they're sick. They're sick. You get what I'm saying? And what makes you sick? When you stress, sadness, happiness. So they are miserable, trying to find their soul. Hyperactivity. Okay? Thoughts above normal. I'm getting that someone is telling people you're not yourself. Something is wrong with you, that they're flipping their own situation on you. It's like some of you got into a new situation to where the intention was for you to fail and be fed to the wolves, but they didn't realize that you was raised by the wolves. And then we have jealousy. That was not unexpected. Puzzled. Yeah. Like, why is it the trap not working? They didn't understand that they set up their own trap. Narcissists are smart. Yes, they're smart. But when their setups backfire on them, like a bow and arrow, sending it back to sender. See, when you're not grounded and you're not in your right mind, and when you are hysterical, when you are able to identify it, that's definitely when they have time to come in to destroy, to kill your motivation, kill your spirit. Proactive, yeah. Keep being focused and keep doing what you're doing. Remember that imper energy and that foolishness. And then we have humor. I mean, we can laugh about things, from our growth, but at the same time, it's like, who has the last laugh? And you're being the bigger person, right? Silly, It's like someone was like, really, like, I'm so happy. I'm proud of you. Like, literally. For some of you who don't have, your mothers, or someone who don't have their mother, that means something to you. For some of you, you guys are preoccupying yourself. You're keeping yourself busy, right? To prevent yourself from stepping in those emotions. For some of you, that's what you need to do. But for some of you, as you keep yourself occupied, you want to be open so that you can be able to identify the type of emotion, what type of sadness, Because for some of you, it's just because it's just the day. The fact that everyone is aware that this is the day for this, for Mother's Day. All right, let's fill your cup. Birds of a feather flock together. Don't worry. Filling in your cup, it says roots of abundance. Truly find out who you are. What is your habitat? What is your traits? What is your instincts? You get what I'm saying? You have to be a bird. You got to let that just You don't have to be a duck to have feathers to allow those emotions to just slip away like water. Endless possibilities. I'm literally hearing, I have a dream, right? That one day my children will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, when in the Bible it says God will make your enemies your footstool. Listen, when this happens and as it's happening, do not turn into these people. Do not become an ugly spirit. Because I really feel like that could be a setup to trap you in some sense, and you are free. You are free here. And that's also why you are intimidating, is because you are a co-creator. Great big love. Yeah. Time machine. This is beautiful. And we have bearing heart. This is that confirmation of breaking those curses, those cycles. Yeah. This is definitely learning from what you've come from here. And this is being amongst those who are like-minded. It may take time for some of you. For some of you, you still are practicing social distancing. You're a part of groups and stuff, but you're not ready for that yet. We have beyond the ordinary. The way you go about things is not the way how everyone else goes about things. Opening to discovery. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people whom you detach from. They're coming back. The Oracle's gift. And you already know that. Okay? Into me I see. This is beautiful. Clarify opening to discovery. We have seen beyond. Yeah. You're chosen. And you know that. Beyond the ordinary earth magic. Very down to earth. This is beautiful. The Oracle's gift. Waking the lion. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You're not alone, viewer. You are loved. Even in your place of operating in a space, in your alone space, and you have to identify how to activate that space so that those low vibrations can't fill the room. Okay, and that could be in your head space as well. Okay. See about a few more obstacles. I'm going to give you some affirmations. The orphan, yeah, it's okay. Black sheep, the one who gets disowned, whatever. You're out of this. You're not playing victim. It's like that story is old. And it's like, oh, thank you. This is what the family is. That's the gossip. This is the gossip of the person trying to play the victim. And it's like you laid that to rest, and people are now looking like, something ain't right in the milk. What y'all do to that person? Now people are asking questions. You got this. Believe me, it's not easy. You got this. Imagine. Put your head space in a good space. Put your heart in a good space. Time to go. Okay? Lay it to rest so that you won't have any weights on you. All that glitters, right? A lot of you have learned the definition of material things. Okay? For some of you, you may be the member in the family that you like the simple things in life. Or it's like when you do get nice things and it's like, thought you didn't have nothing. What? Why are you trying to do that? It's like, oh, time to go. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear it either. It's just like someone really talking down on you. This is like you saying, I want to be a firefighter. And then like, why you want to be a firefighter for? What makes you want to be a firefighter? And then that same person or the person that was with y'all heard and now they try to be a firefighter. The fork in the road. I love this card. There was something that I had seen in this card that I wanted to bring to your attention when it popped back up. And it's like some of you are going to realize that you are the foundation. You are the stable one. You are the one that's going to keep the family's legacy going, or you are creating one. And what your family members is causing all these distractions and all these other things because they don't want you to have it. Okay. I really believe that you guys have already detached, and this is different. Each of these different ones are representing different things of your family. One of these days, I'm gonna break that card down intuitively. I need to get the book because the book did not come with my order. Round and round. This is conversations. You get what I'm saying? Someone speaking regarding you, about you. I don't know what the conversation is. Oh. The title of something, the chaos and conflict, showing true colors. Yeah, everyone who talks bad about you now, their true colors, their true stripes have been shown. They can't hide the lies anymore. One leg up, yeah, you cold as a bear, but you're still nurturing. It's like, nah. The regeneration. What was planned to destroy, you brought life, whether that's within self, yeah. And then we have no place like home. You have elevated yourself to a place where they're not comprehending, they're not understanding. They know that they can't have access to. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull you some affirmations. Oh, my nose itching. Excuse me, affirmation for the viewer. We have radiance. I let my inner beauty shine. Beautiful. I want to redo my affirmation because, in the sense, don't listen to me, y'all. I'm talking about like I want to remake my affirmation cards. I am guided in my every step by Spirit who leads me towards what I must know and do. Okay, understand this. I am full of grace. All right. Oh, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, viewer. Okay. And that is you and I.